Welcome, Wezo Akwaba, Sen the Zuwa, Ewo, and the Jumedi Sunku. So, this is Home Based Television Network. Your most authoritative current affairs show I had brought Monday to Friday between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. And then soon, Yamia say, you know, a dear Shia said, you be deep on mine, Ghana, home come up. But the car catcher said, be anywhere or see him for mine and mano, no best say no. Be out say, obey your mind, should be a say. Young for my Ghana mano, obeying ye. And unti say also party I would dom and I'm a new quo tower which you know I the same perception also why the dream also wanna say yet the mawa also bear then obeying ye. 80 identity necessary the man so training to qua and ye then ye the j on mine no near ye. Yes, ye be on my ye. I'm paying idea to say be ye. The living condition of Ghanaians near you. Why do we fight? That is the question I ask myself. Do you know why I'm asking this? I am asking this because it's a peace council versus DNDC issue. Abba, you best sign, yes sign, you best sign, yes sign. And then I'm better than I say, now, say, NDC best signs peace accord. Someone sign peace accord. In this country, we are not ready to fight. We are already a peaceful country like that. Eti krata na ye be sign no enu na be ma nipa nkontokwa na. That is the question I'm asking. The fact that on the inside krata na se Matthias yes say election any peaceful no nkyere say election be peaceful. Paper nko doesn't clarify the peaceful nature of the election. And paper nankasa so doesn't classify say election no ntokwa besi. We started way back in 1992. Basically 30 years down the line democracy. And man for sharing. So no matter your democracy. Ghana dear, Ghana dear, Ghana dear. And we have always been there. We've always made it. Election ben ya to Ghana ha yenti wentwi bakwana miru. Abanokfo nankasa kra ya beto oba no be wenu mjina court. NDC akọ, MPP akọ. Parliamentarians akọ court bebree. One more recount, your two abani real say, young fire boxing and quasha them, yantias, your best kind of from. One more, you were Kromania and uncle for my fat ballot boxes over Motum. Eddie Johnny, your Tuamu, your booby, your jelly, your chibitum, Nini, we have passed through all these stages. I will do some purpose. I didn't pursue who election one signing, like I said, election is peaceful. There's so a Luanda. They see Senegal, they see Liberia, and I say here for everybody ever see you. Everybody are 1979 Rollins you cool. Before Rollins, now jump on money one IABU. What would you know me? Go and check the records. The number of people who died in the name of that. Rollins said, yeah. The people who are living today, go and ask them. Say 79, you probably don't sign and who here. I will take you over. I tell minus one, go and ask. Judge for bear nice and I go for was it about election? Basically, will be any the reason why and who adopted them, who killed them. We have passed through that stage. It created an impression. We say, "Obi and sign krata and toko and see." It doesn't guarantee it. People don't be sign or it doesn't guarantee it because the peace council were here when 2020 election. People died. Nobody could have. And before we be quite sorry, you be a Muslim, you be a for, but it happened. Why are we making ourselves so idea to say when be ABC been seen in 2024? Abato oh mesi mo de mo te Ghana hala de bia me kan mo de mo te ha ache ahwe on the 7th mesi abro so kra ye on the 9th na obi obehunu smoothness level wa hu especially with members of parliament by the next day 24 hours later na de wo lusu hu so wo lusu de wo wini hu so wo wini. Na some people na ono na call election or parliamentarian for NDC, MPP and other political parties. Ono na call na but we na onko parliament no ono na akoka che no say onko type presidential candidate bi o lose ye chi no mo ntokwa abra onu nim so onko parliament presidential candidate o lose no nka no masa you guys should be smart too. People just should be smart. No parliamentarian ebe winning aba will be happy say yam ntokwa that because the next 4 years no ono onko parliament akọ benefit. Usi nipa na odi na nimu kan so be president na lusu etu ano na mfa the parliamentary winner we win mfa to nchen na suma nkofo so mo nkoko ntokwa na mo kontokwa wi a the parliamentarian ebe bono the presidential candidate ebe bono na soja fo ebe diso who wins 4 years no ehfa na obetena ehfa na obeda the problem you saying nkofo ba dey attack no so this thing is not bound to happen and see. Because to tell the parliamentarians if you say this time parliamentarian be a campaign massa or yama no hu the presidential candidate ni lose under the parliament to no ye djuma na ma. That is the fact. That is why other constituency be now even presidential candidate no any vote to see in the parliamentarian but the senka or no constituency man na there be okono on the senka e lead but abakwa chire no no elusu na the presidential e win. That be the people that fall out. Sansu na betu akọ no parliament no we di kunim na the presidential na perform e ho na ba say candidate ni bo ofu say wanye campaign ama no masa onu ni sika no the resources no dey call campaign no ura parliament we are benefit obenya no wo presidential candidate na olusu ye no wo tifie onu no oye adwuma next 4 years obeye adwuma. So ask yourself say who is ready for that and them ready be abey. You start your battle na box cardboard and wo obi ho hwe ye wie ye se ye mfa to play mu ye de to play mu ye wie ye se biometric ba ye hu problem kwadanda aba. We have passed through stages. People should stop creating an impression say ye be kuntokwa masa se bi otafrache obi ahwe omto abadamu eti ufi se ho odin obi so ho odin ndiye jasi etutu ayi efutu gu nkofo ni create impression that ye create ehutu nkofo so to say obi aye obi susi obi say the ye ya office odun kwa betwa so say obi sufi so odun kwa betwa so na kase ni na ken na no ano no. But that is not what we want. That is not what we want. So we should stop this and see the way forward of this country. O many ye so many be here, Jeremy no me no so. I don't talk quiet back. Go and ask those people who fought. Our African countries no mo talk. Go and ask them. Bro mo bre. That time they see papa was go papa this go. Obi adu kadaya wo. That time ye ni here ni sikani. But the true baby ankofo be nyankofo abom ho ban na wo e. Mo a ya be suma mo se mo ye party faithful. Sabato ankwa amam etimu nkoko ntokwa no majority of mu no mo maame ne mo papa no edit bi ke ba si ye ku a mo ne de be example ena no aye ka ezin nkofo 20 wuye nkofo 5 wuye nkofo 8 wuye what is the presidential candidate bi ba wuye jenu ogina abato ne ato so what is ni nu abuye ne wo fa wuye ne bra wuye ne sewa wuye ne anti wuye ne wo fa se wuye. Did you hear that? Etu de unkwa bekwa ko twaso udi twaso wi a it doesn't solve the problem. Neither is your family, your wife and children going to benefit. What will you kute wabu ya be example and na ya example no please cancel for now am ko sia sama na guy wom say abato no 2020 abato nipa bi ewu ye no a create tag bi abeto say please cancel is this and that agbena. And then we busa wa ohwem sisi say enkofo na wu ye no can you recollect their names, where they were staying, where they were working? No. As much as you can recollect them, sa na wo so ye mistake a wo de ni si a yen recollect. Let the kokomoti do their job. After that it is done. You should stop creating that impression. Say I say BBC e dey never BBC dey be see this here be to aba ye na tete TV so ne akan abato ne akan numbers ne analyze ne awie 7th ya pon yakoda acha night electoral commission be declare we are kaju wow ye on the 10th we Ghana ya no chabe acha 2 days 3 days yapon you be court ye twan unit ya be ko you be tawo chi no court we were judge for whom decide we are moving forward. That is the country that we are living in. We are moving forward. Cry my comedy and cry sorry that's no part the baby cry adwene ho no mommy adwene almost for problem of different kind problem that about 2 years so COVID me say so wo de wo nsuro wu ahwena hwe de COVID here Ghana for COVID keke yesi men kodum don't go to market keke it was a problem. When people didn't have foodstuffs in their houses, it was a problem. Yari yes, yari niti men ko bebia. But when you say enya yari who create problem to her, yaso buy ye bekum. Yari no there, yes, men pie na yari ni nyawa. Ebekum ene there, what prevent you from dying. But this one that you are not preventing yourself. Say today dear, you will be in your house, they will come and kill you. So why are we looking for this? Peace accord, peace one, peace dear. Oh my goodness, no my Ghana no or yamen au muni na yende kofo ana atrase aboamo mana bedu sampempensui nti se wo so wa bana se wo beye kudie yie na wonye wafem na we said o mani be koso na betra ho e bia kaka bensam ne ayampia me see saa de na ehu amudi se nipa ento aba o I'm telling Ghanaians. Tell people what you can do for them so they vote for you. Not telling people that violence will happen so they vote for you. People are not voting based on violence. Yasin Tokobe Sintimede Kotwaba. Anyone kokra. Some criticize impression now. People will not even go and vote because the perception is that the Kotwaba any real. Na picture so a police station wa ebe committee men ko. I come here and me march them. You ko. And this way, if you voter turnout, would you be able to get your 50+1? You won't get it. Oh. Okay. Ghana Se Sen Jumedi, and many presidential candidate Bedi and Komo. Now Ghana Alternative Party. Penny Ewaha, iti me ko breaking on me bar. Menene between enkomo eti prepre dano make catch some of the press release by the betu abonten now sign nana eje boaten ono chairman and founder of this political party called Ghana Alternative Party. Some him said over the weeks and the months I've spoken to majority of the presidential candidate and I don't make catch say ubiako filing and the people in the cartel now also per running meet into the abedame semi per running meet mano. To say wow be quiet be bounce visa oh electoral commission so we call now ko file on ma the electoral commission bounce visa to become presidential candidate on the ballot box also you can join him no be any running mate into praying BPB the crata by a functional executive committee and another executive committee of GAP have unanimously agreed to form an alliance with NLC for the December 7 general election to restore power to lead Ghana to their promised land. Now, per the philosophy of our great party, it is only NLC whose ideology unites with us. Hence, our pairing as a unified body will amass multitude for them to entrust the nation to our hands in the upcoming elections. We therefore call on the general public to prepare for a new wave of political temperature. A new wave of political temperature from the Great Alliance to wipe off the NPP and NDC duopoly. Bless Ghana. Eti enuna na no mene atubuga minu ya onde obaha pa mene kasaye na asese osahene ba wentimi and me no osahene kwa so ebi din komo e wo ne political ambitions and why he has formed the party and why one ko content kra ode no hakobo NLC for enum ne ade and then what he thinks this country needs the Ghana hiankasa and the baby ebe kwa kudru and also ehia me pass you be this ankomo no enyina ba kai say panda fashions neck clothing me. Say panda who some shatari wana panda for the pammy the mammy. Be a piece of pamatari I fed him out on Ghana and your near bridge. Na obe pam at the amount. Panda fashions and a pamatari I'm sharing Monday to Friday now. At the mammy. Na they can form I want to say can na fa when you children were much yet. Na omwa no mo pam taria efe sharp ones pa emfa amount o san hina ba die number ne be ma no on friend na ntari bia pam ma no now say opeso pam kaftan jalabia agbada sewing of youth school uniforms graduation gowns jerseys design and printing of poly bags and the paper bags are only problem here ne say obe friend no it was 0546 33905 0546 33905 dear bakosa ye ne se ya na ihia se usu se obekona so ye na ne location we no ne ade o se o send the WhatsApp o be send the measurement a ohia se ususu ma no na de abrel sa measurement ne ye pictures measurement a onkofo sha atare a ya susu na sa measurement no na susu wo hunam de en fama no o de manual ihia se obeba no ho material ben na ape qualityness ben ape design ben ape na waka akere no straight up wo picture betwa akere no oni ni di nkomo phone so a obekere wo owie nsu na opam wie no de brewa pepepepepe fetu pepepepe apart from that oside deliver to doorstep baby a wo say Ghana hafa na nyina wo nua bi wa broche peso pam bi ma no wadamfo bi hwan wo yiri bi abe ware no de na mo wa kontuo mu a obesuma me de atare na brewo here ne say lajabu sika ye adwuma that's all onje kese so ana on waste time so we share 3 days we share 1 week musabe kan watare nti fe panda telephone numbers the good TV this my friend see anon tomatare fe pa emfa man we ni beje keke Royal Natural Health and Wellness Clinic wa Bekala Pass Post Office o sayare bi efa fertility and infertility infections wo ma intime wo pa wo anafi infections ye kwa ye be so teburu musu so niema musu so sikamu infections be biri ye kwata water closet so no ne ade ndam yare ni nyina ohwafo ye lipid profile na sa profile no hwo mujam nyina no identify yare a hawo o hwe na fudu ani kire Abekala Pass Post Office ne jen ho pe ya onsa bekano na watimi wow City Gold City brother o makola shopping mo ka ho so wasem de dwumade ye bro City Gold se bra me am the best of jewelry City Gold se bra na ye ma akomade asomade ye so ye ma wigs papa kinta papa hine ma papa man ye ma ye de kwa wawe ni nyina decorations papa na ye nye bibia emfama City Gold e wo makola omo akiri kwan nya jira kwan crowd du Ghana National Fire Service apim wa omo okwa osa beka wo mu na omama bibia koyi ede amao ya from CEO slide do na from CEO ana majima konya na majima konya say dia na unim se enkomo a ede komo pele ne komo power ani ebidi no e wa ha sei se oyare stroke cancer diabetes or hypertension or hole in heart liver disease spiritual problems na or high blood pressure patrol Fred Dr. Sharp ono kwa so sawe are na ho antowa o sika 15,000 Ghana cedis and this report my police that is the kind of person we are dealing with or ADB bank a champion or kaswa Miami Hood kaswa new market hope udruwa obawa ya really build system ni bia obi e free home at the amount ya baba ko cheje di hu krato when we bounce back 21 minutes by the top of the hour then we have join me na ye den komo twetwe no e di asiase ti kan ho na ben na yendi enkomo prempren na enkomo no nye enkomo a eye enkomo e de eti okay so that is it na prempren yenhwe enkomo bakwa na bi no so a Ghana Alternative Party edutudwa na fe enu wi a dan ho aba was the Financial and National Executive of the Alternative Party members of the National Liberation Congress are friends from the media and omode press conference kese e de hihia so and we deem it fit to welcome you to official declaration of Ghana Alternative Party's intention to align ourselves with the NLC in the coming December 7th general election to set a groundbreaking record in the history of Ghana's politics. Also, we are indebted to the framers of the 1992 Constitution for introducing multi-party democracy, which has paved the way for the birth of other stronger parties, including our very own Ghana Alternative Party and the National Liberation Congress. Equal to our founding fathers of Ghana, successive heads of states, and may the soul of our fallen leaders rest in perfect peace. Our meeting here now, the democracy of our beautiful country, and its testament of hope that young people are capable and ready to steer the affairs of this nation. Ghana has come very far, and let's acknowledge the good works of both past and then the current administration. They have incredibly done well, but we have reached their election limits. Unfortunately, they are short of innovative ideas, alternative solutions to our major problems, and that is calling for a fresh breed of youngsters like myself and others to help position this country to its pinnacle. Beloved Ghanaians, we shouldn't dwell on the messenger but the message. Permit me to quote our former president Jerry John Rawlings of blessed memories, who said, "I am just an ordinary, hungry, screaming Ghanaian who wants to realize his creative potential." Okay, so it goes on and on and on and on. You be deep and come up with all top-notch outline policies for this country. When granted power, every raw material and natural resources will be processed locally to reduce importation to 10%, strengthen our economy, eradicate unemployment, and compel factories to run triple shift in every 24 hours. Okay. It is sad to know, I was saying sad to know, the percentage of our older adults from 60 years and above who die poor, the number of our young men who keep wasting their future on hard drugs, gambling, prostitution, and other social voices because of inadequate jobs in this country. Why should we train our fine brain students in medicine, technology, pharmacy, engineering, and other essentials in our economy and allow them to flee the country simply because our minimum wage is scanty, crippled with poor conditions of service and abysmal retirement benefit? Let me assure you that all these solutions are enshrined in our future administration. Beloved Ghanaians, after coming through the political space of through the political space of Ghana, our radar landed on LLC based on their potential ideologies, values, principles, and vibrant nature of leadership. The current state of the nation needs revolutionists, pragmatics, solution orientees, and then disciplinarians, and above all, God-fearing young people to navigate the nation to the accord. In conclusion, Ghana Alternative Party is here today to declare our intention to align with the NLC to contest the 2024 general elections. Iti oba be busa say o maye bibia wie akwanya na beda ho electoral commission, and the electoral commission say independent candidate o mo se ento o mo so aba baku 19 na be fa form electoral commission office afia batu e be ye pinso 19. It is okay. Now say 19 year qualify ya na ye di political parties nso o mo so die ebe ya ye ni mo mududo iso aka na ya ma paper nti paper no wa hwe ya paper ye de be ma no ebe we full scan be 2 enti wa hwe mu a be 30 presidential candidate to ababa o mu na o fold ni say and I will say yes. Ghana, our democracy, this is the beauty of our democracy. Tina make catch us say bibi anywhere base you, because if you see how people are eager for my it tells you say Ghana, the beauty of democracy is very, very high. And I hope we say Enyama Ebeko ye. All right, mami try me ho sema. Me ba pe 3:30 na bo. Na with the discussion assassin 0545402507 WhatsApp line. Let's roll. Me dan ho abasisia. so welcome back, Home-Based Television Network. We are back on the block. Na yedi and common dapno so and it's Ghana Alternative Party at the Omontoma at the Abo NLC ano se omoni womu ana 2024 election womu kujina na yentu womu so aba na mene atubiga di kan akasa oneda NLC ano tene mene Ghana Alternative Party osahene nana aje boating enso ebedi enkomo osan na kwaba
omenia me josu bebre
na pum to say
ahoden e wo ho papa
yede nyamiase first question I may busa me say growing up now wunyini na adwin bi da wotim say obeba be politician na achi
Debbie me see so no na me wo interest say bibia e fa Ghana ho a beye yi na na da makoma so
okay
tina me hu se bibi say wo man mu a na me wo burning desire bi say me den na metima transform is abia na me nim say me ba be frontier a policy and an agenda of this kind
okay
nti a bra o man panic for be di ade no if you ho ko no and I'm starting ya interest or politics mu kakra since the last 6 years ago and I decided a family say meet me and so I be the aboa of mine collectively if I see kakra but at my tender age in the na me dream
but into that means how political party we unya daeso no 6 years ago
me political party we no minya daeso no more than 6 years ago but na me say edding say wait me for me party
yes
ewo ekro we mu nti me say ideas bia me obi ano me the better write ups nti me tre press release be brave nti all the sector of the governance no one my tribute bia fa or no publishing na dem nti me coining idea for this party at the time one about to on call Supreme Court no
yes
but na me gusua me tre me policies me the constitution idea was on from a lawyer no na me start here na me tre ma dey kakran sana yetimi akwakunya provisional achese and no yetimi ababedu this level
and you take party what they hu adom electoral commission ya aware of Ghana Alternative Party.
Oh yes say it will be let's say illegal say obeka say provisional setness so we say because Ghana ha no electoral commission na ewo akwanya say obetimi aji obi atumi say oye amanyosem nti stages no step by step nti provisional certificate is the okuta driver's license
yes
it is okuta provisional na mukure chesebe oye independent
okay because party need for 275 constituency requirement on be here for the sign kanu ne ade nyina no and this is independent there no
yes
nti forming a party adwuma so pa
even constitution na obetwe the be kono one here obekwa ba be 5 times and much atu but independent for you seven here
nyama bibrisa
electoral commission me bo mabaso
okay
omo ye adwuma pa
omo streamline empire be first out to that form political parties
ideology a wo de ba be form nye say the big bia no mama sa provisional deputy
okay
omo bo adwuma ti o say timi e bo mabaso ne acknowledge say it is about time I was say yi sa kasentwini wantwe de to because ko other African countries are more be fire and penny for more electoral commission crack yes nti na o say ye ni timi so de ye wo sa ec ya na e ma akonya mredi NDC ba be so no ana sama akonya ma NPP so be so nti no they are there as arbitrator mediators nti say wa de ye kama de I think say they will give you the green light
okay
say nye kama e bia na enenam mfumso bi on then you go back and then correct yourself and come back
party who are offices across the country.
Oh yes, there were offices, but and the crazy woman is offices no the maintenance pa.
Yes.
The maintenance be on my budget for the first year no. E be do baby no na advance no.
Yes.
Now so come back, but all for office no engine generator with time no. If you run it immediately, it's way a problem one. Party in Kitwano, or Fempa, even a Cassiano Crampo, or Mofem. Tibia Equa, and you know, a electoral commission, party in Kitwano, so mobile. And across the country, no, oh, G office, but could be out at least 800,000
of what, and yes, farm G office, and
yes, indeed, from our bit mania, fully operational. Yes, never been so man, ad hoc.
Into which are the places are currently located the offices of Ghana Party? I want to be a member of the party. I want to campaign for the party. Party's officer.
Addresses need the GPR.
I just want the regions.
Ashanti region. Yes. Or strong base or strong. The 16 regions. No. Regional one is fully confirmed.
Fully confirmed.
Regional ones no fully confirmed. Greater Accra, your shall be. Regional ones no fully. Into constituency, and then no create. Intiminya do do na, but regional ones there fully confirmed.
I go for call Ashanti regions is here or Pemo office will be now.
Oh yes, so the your number no to the GPR address.
Must send them on the
because you hear them. We need a strong base.
Okay. The situation we have in this country between the NDC and the NPP, I'm going to do your mind also for all these years. To be able to beat them, you need majority of Ghanaians to turn their minds away from those two political parties. O party no, with that strong position set, we wait me a campaigning enough for Ghanaians to listen to what you people are saying.
Okay, Medawasi. That has been the shackle. On mine on your fame and untina electric and as a voters no there be a moon who say or moon to abama party for or beba because resources are small account or come once a week. Sika unisika and chen MPP ni NDC or resources are on to warm but a miracle drew say the message and the message and I ever transform it. Political dynamism. Okay. The messages. Because the convoy and air cordia and Kayimu be nobody can jump and Kayama. Yeah, the Sika and a Kosher Manches box Musi and Kochicha. They didn't sign. But and yes, a message keke. Proactive measures. Okay. I bema sabi MPP ni beti matina hono ma na wadwene say my don't and I said my joining MPP for so many years. Now some message we dey minti bi da. Me di NDC chief for so long message we minti bi da. No ne ensem a ye baba be di kodi. E di ama Ghana for nyina. Na ye ma Ghana for nyina so ate say Ghana o mine da ho no. E ye Ghana ni bia dia. Ghana o mine da ho no. Yen sheda nka say ye wonkrofobia ye wo mu say omo na omo ma control the affairs of this country. Some messages we say no a hidden message bi anyi ne pagina nani enti ye be ma Ghana for ati ase say national anthem and patriotic songs na ya na yeto emu nsem na ewom no na ahye yen din say emabunu emrenini baby am penifo aya akwa dru no yemfamra nti se ubusa me se bia e de be pa na betimi dia convince MPP ni NDC for na o hwe the followers of MPP ni NDC na o me ni party se meni wa na only the woman na say messenger obetimi de atwe o ma be di wachi no eno pe e na secret message ni ho no dia o me fa na so wani o ma yen konko jam bi because what they call and sorry mu kra na yinim da say and sorry bi beba ama o ma baba beje
Methodist Roman
members. Me pese me bo sorry bi.
Die.
Enso so ene no ye wa sorry bi wo hono mu a agisa nkofo ni na. That same wave, that same political temperature no. And I dey ba aba be ka nsempa no. Ama Ghana ni bi ehun say oh. Enti say ye nyina ye ba be di gap achi a ye betima chichire o man na ma ye nyina ye nwetima toye. Ene mumma ye nhwe resource no bo na emu mumma ye susu ye mfa ya hoden bra na ye no mu nyina nka mum ye nye pese mikum nya say ye pese ye ba be chicheche post bi man ho e bi krampo ana obi ewo NDC mu sa nipa no kra no obeka ye ho obetima ba be ye flag bearer.
Okay.
Obi wo MPP mu ni nyansa ni ne ene ade a Onyankopon de ama no no ebi oba be ka ye ho a obetimi aba be ye flag bearer ama ya win election no na so bia no odi party na chia na afi ni nyansa wo no ye ma no kwan e ma na utilize ni ndia wo wanko betimi di aboa wo man no wadi MPP achi nti ye huno wayira wo ho anaso akohye ndisi mu sa nyansa no ahira nti ye ba be pochi sa kofo no kakran na dia e wodi Ghana alternative
can I say as omo ananse mo feel say mo ye president of the Republic of Ghana for 2024 no as a youth no abem bebri na ede na e create sa ade na to say more the youth of this country can take affairs of this country because people say penifo anyini 70 80 65 for abebu o minor but this time the ages of 40 45 54 are capable of managing this country but say eto dia din ne penifo nso akoye kechi ka atwa youth for ya na edeko enti how would the yan number they believe say the youth of this country can take affairs and manage or minor managing ye to say mumu say amati mu party
o mind bia no or resources are edi kan kese ene mabunu o mind a onni youth e wo mu no we handicap in terms of human resources na ye nyumba quiet to say na no impenina ye bi ko edrumene woso yeso Ghana say yes ye be ye be asana yakop anti and penifon we have to acknowledge them 100% say omo ye bi enti omo ye bi no so ne mai say mebunu musumu na say ka say ye ntimidia ene ga wo be let's say a shameful state and as a failed state say ye ni GDA will mebunu dia any of mine ya fail. Now that tells you say there is hope in this country. Say Castella and ye nya mebunu bi emo mama me you mu tin ka say yesu beti ma ya. O mampani kofo mu any his excellency Dramani any his excellency Nanado omu efri akonwa ne so a they will be weeping say na ehimfo but now no we have assured them say omuni ho no a ebetima ye and we are preparing ourselves gradually you see o manamo de ye bia no ye peke de enye no e de to nchen enti enye se bia ye uprising phenomenon and ye copy free other parts of the African country you see mebunu edi we share the history of this country kwampa penifo mo baba be o manwe no na do na young people.
Yeah, at the age of 35, 30 something, 40, could form time, rolling some time
young people.
Yeah.
Inti EBS there has been a precedent to that effect. ATC should yes the so na say no a repeating one. It shouldn't be news. I was say yem fan say a continuity. A continuity. And also so chira will say there is hope in the young people as I've said already. Inti hope now is now about to be manifested. And on my who say the country is now resourced, robust, and ready for transformation.
Now let's look at why you are umeje with National Liberation Congress, Council Force, Congress for what party, what ideologies, what the opposite of mine, so opposite they could do. Then all of a sudden you decide to say opposite will be kaboom and sana. What me I does it mean say now you don't have the resources or you were lacking ideas in terms of unkwako content crop till I don't come born and now you think to say out of our political parties why was that political party in here where you are so no na na be ka boom na mo timi atu sana mo.
Okay, questioner journalist be very ebusa sa identity constitution na ma kwan say utimi form a party no.
Yeah,
constitution krona so sama kwan say utimi form alliance. Alliance no your temporal alliance and your permanent alliance. And your wave merging. Merging no say bia can boom now the two cannot be separated at the time. But you have merged for a certain purpose. Forces and I say energy me no can boom. Emanu ye mega. Emanu mega. And na obia ni hon mo position with my culture me say in the resources. Chain MPP ni NDC. Smaller parties no be any hobit market say was that kind of resources. But you know you demonstrate he say you're selfish, you're greedy. You microphobia or momati party. Now you have been struggling say oh win a bear flag bearer, win a bear running mate.
Yes.
Sad dear nuntino. Ba kusuru so ne ba ko beti maka boom. Because no cry no am what we say enipa no onkuta adwe papa no de ati party selfishness. But you read the interest of the country say enone the paramount there. You could 50% of our resources. Na say NLC zukuta 50% na say the boma. I 100%. And at the timing no so ekokoye facts ekokoye a factor to be analyzed. E brand so eti e ka say ye tu ye boasa boabo ye hu yi a ye be boa hu be wi no na election no krampo no ya to awi nti ade nti na ye mfa ideas a emu du sei no emma join NLC na NLC as a party no and as a atubiga they say oyo obi a master di na che o kan okre in the sense omma nipa no emu ansa no ka na kirase.
Okay,
nti nsemo a atubiga na mo a oka efa ne mother party no nsem bi a ema me hu se o very brave.
Okay,
na sa nsem na oka no enye se bi a o mpe o masem o ka no kro na chom direct a me gidi se o mo peke sa nsem ni bi krampo a ebeboa o.
Okay,
me pe obi a o timi kasa no kre no.
okay,
obi a o timi kasa no kre no. Nti you study the way a or you bold now on fast and see now to criticize it. Emma party no mumping for crowds. Oh, in some okay, it will say be on my eye century, but Nansan Subu. The tenants and say, ah, Nipa we say, no, F for me alliance. The way I won't through a seminal can't seminal. Sana yes, so a pen. Until you come home and go in. Yempe party a asem na wokano asem suru because we need evidence.
yes,
Yempe party a sabi obetwen enya protection bi ansa na bi a akogina simpi so aka asem sa for e bia no vision no ya na e ka chiri kakra.
okay,
Nti yene no destiny no compatible with each other. Nti at this very election na ye kono ye hu say ye mi no ya kan bom no say start campaign messages e di baba be good if you cry no ye penifo bi cry start ya pick ye messages ni dada cry a che say ya o ma pick bi ndc afa bi pipi cry ko lunch o mo de nanu
ya
o ma fa bi ha eno na kira we say nyansa eni ba kofotu
yes,
enyina ye pe o man ni ye nti no sa wo so ndaye na so bi so so ndaye ni bia empaye na ode bebbo epia nipa no se daye ya be so ye e bia na tama anso se memra emedi akonwa no nti se menua bi so anya sa idea na me bless no na ode aboa o man no nyankopon na o man sa daye no at the right time no bitima sa me multiples of ideas a edru yeso a. But this election, they are winning.
Momo party we winning.
Sure. This election, yeah. Either say a better country or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, we need.
The problems of this country are huge.
Yeah.
Now, to be able to solve these problems, you need to tell Ghanaians how you are going to solve them.
Okay.
One of those issues, the way our currency sit here against the major other currencies, and one. 2, the economic situation as for you see, I did chamber health insurance, I see, I did chamber we are you see. Then we move to maybe infrastructure in terms of roads. These are major issues. A cripple or my Ghana. Debia Yesu a Juju. As a leader and a founder of a political party, Odo joining Obi Party. What are your plans for these sectors? Starting with the currency. And there now betimi aye ne soronko measures ben na ade beto a ebema ye cedi to the dollar no ebeba efomu a and this is so ye free so na ye 20% to the dollar and ye 15 akọ 17 akọ 18 the more na ekosoro no more na ekropo your economy no. Do you have any plans for your cedi against the dollar?
Sly,
yes.
That's the brave. Say, Obusa Messiah, question. Now, interview be saying, I'm managing home. What ye dinner? Yeah, say alternative.
Yes.
Problem be a new mind we want.
Any alternative?
Yen propose the ideas I bet me are solving.
Okay.
Now, questions number 1 was the currency.
Yeah.
Hey, first of all, currency no are stable. And they say the rate of importation. Better so amana ko 10%. Ye be de ne ate so. Enema bebre ho no a ye be jai import. Na companies no mo amanone omo e manufacture sa
yes.
enema no.
Yes.
Ya ma omo tax amnesty ni e invite omo. Say dodo na emra me set it up. Na me no ka say ya ye research any companies be say 750. And I didn't come over. And I didn't come over.
750 companies outside this country.
Yes. And I didn't come over. Even we studio han.
Yes.
And Emma Bibri or Hanoma.
Yes.
To say be a tungsten bulb. Bulb year away. As she says here, I just all call
crack to be or baby as
just say, and Emma we used to cry or studio. I said, what turn us a baby say, Unyawa. And the companies are come once a week. Or many companies are. Omo mostly no omo manufacture name no na yen aye consumers no ya sesa ye cedi no de akwa akokra.
Yes.
It is our companies ndodo na ba wo man we mu a yen konkokra de ni bio enti cedi na ho de be ye den.
Yes.
Abrahu sem krampo se emo ke krampo de kra oh oil
ye kra sugar ye kra
enti sa na ma na ye kra no ye be ma sa companies no aba because resources and I say raw materials ideas animal do na wo oman we mu raw materials na ye so ade komo omo no ye mfa nko bio ye de sa raw materials no ebe ka oman mu na invited those institutions na omo yes production no ya mo tax amnesty omo mra on the condition of build, operate and transfer.
Okay.
For maybe 10 to 15 years. And district based on the availability of the raw materials sector, the best setting up those institutions now for or more fair juma. And the man be produce no a be in abundance now if you crampono ye export it. And he said, "Ona, was $sad? Eddie Quaman on Nico crab, Dibia. He says, I don't crab you. As I crampa for mobile phone battery. Okay. Intimi nyawa enti Chinese company na oye mobile phone battery no ye battery ha lithium no ai ni tu no eno abi na de battery no enti yamfa lithium ne nko bio na ya refine with lithium no ne bi krampa aye
are you telling me say the NPP here one this is one fact mo anye mi here mo de ne be different from the omo so mo ye no
o ma reach elastic limit ideas in the no mo but o ma reach elastic limit.
So when to implement it,
Nyansa is not just any back food.
Yeah.
almost the one district one. Now say come for foreign institutions be bre emra na komra me set up.
Dan some we say Ghana for companies actually e dis ahihie mu say
because
omumu production cost.
Sa de no mo ye no.
Yeah.
E betimi aboa ma influx of imported goods no.
Aswati.
But entimi near him say betimi ama unemployment na ba fam but do na entimi. Enti ye dia ye ken.
Yes.
Dia e ma currency ni kosoro no na me kire mu say ye niema na ye kra no. Because I didn't na ye tu crude oil na ye tu ana yakwa akoton na asa asese sika e de akwa akoton refine fuel na babak. I didn't na crude oil na ye tu no. Enu say no e bi na de brake fluid, enu e bi na de engine oil. It is say so be person kokko kra engine oil or best is $. A dime man and the akokra. Intino
your tama refine no. But entimi nya adwuma over the years.
Entimi nya adwuma. Ah bia aban ho den point mi no. Now with the private partnership abem, ne bia private institution bia akofa refinery bia aba. Etika ba bia etu bi crop nkata refinery verse 5. Our mono no meet my operate 24-hour economy. Enti the currency no ahoɔden no betimi na se cedi no betimi enya ahoɔden a nneɛma na yɛ import no yɛnhwɛ na yɛnte so nti sɛ betimi ate so a agye sɛ companies na ɔmo yɛ saa nneɛma no ɔmo wɔ ha no enti sɛ rekɔ akɔkra biribi afiri amanone na ade no yɛ $1 na menya wɔ kurom ha na sɛ adeɛ no yɛ 5 cents a ade nti na wo sɛ mekɔkɔ westi sika because adeɛ na mekɔ akɔkra no saa adeɛ na the same quality Ghana, you know, you'll be compelled to buy it. So you won't be forced to change the cedi to dollar. Now, I'm a dollar and anchor so. Into your taste, you know, and also it means the same. And you use most of the consumable items.
Yes.
You pay your den and you be ewokruma. You pay your den and get me to draw na ewokruma. We talk phone and there. Phone say ya, none part, crowd part, you know. Out. Car tie. Na kemri bi atwam ne timi ye
kata bonsa
ewo bonsa
yeah
e say sad na gu ubusa driver for bebribe ade ba ko omo ya car tires na car battery enso ke betimi akoso mo dua isa rubber no nti rubber plantation no eye mmoa na nka afi no rubber ni nyina no ye sesam e dia ye car tire na old car tires no asanso then are refine dia ye bibie yi mu wires no amelt dia ya de foforo enti no be ma $1 no eno be sanso create adwuma bebre ye yes ade we a eniema e de ba o ma wi mu no eye a lot eno krompo na betimi e de hashing wage no aban ni timi bem na o compare say how many workers do you have in your institution. Now a buyer taking inventory of all the workers in that company. Either say a private will say I buy you. It was a buying to me check it. Because nipa no living condition no was femwa. There be no blame a buy no. Oh enkoye na so no structures I was say adwuma phone fa ento akwan mu e betima bo adwuma phone e bi ni ho. Nti wo say adwuma wura no de bia no omo koso na workers no o marketua eketua bi enti living standard na wo ma we mu no it is not incumbent on the government alone a cut across enti sebema private persons so etimatua na workers here I was a taxes be or ma buy no share no timi consider because often nipa more than 5 I was a buy no timi considers oh where you unemployment a few on enti na say me timi ma certain incentives be a bit my ma company and etima run yi na wetima tua sa afo ne ka na o man fa bed na mama meto o man so sadi we e problem wo dwuma bebre mu e problem bebre enso so de bia no na ye gbo aban a wote so no achi ye gbo aban na wote so no achi how can you pay somebody 500 or 600 Ghana cedis a month enti se bia operational cost no eno na doors unti na ontimi ntua nipa ne ka ene fa kwan bi so na mo restructure niema na chise obia ho ntimi nto no se bia nka mo hei e bia nipa wo gi list krampo ni per man bia ka 3000 Ghana cedis I don't think say ko because of money more.
Yes,
and I will get 3,000 a month list
But say the private institutions so it mean generate a lot of revenue into me fundraising our funds now. And the government is not in supportive of say or because say be cry the state contribution no money idea you know no about it me I say workers and fabra or list of state contributors which am base because already the 3,000 as threshold that and also not be the just state contribution.
Yeah.
80 so about it I say pay them 3,000 but the state contribution I will pay for you.
Good.
Yeah, but so no na abebie na dwuma fu so de be boa the economy of the country na aban so be compiling actually how much you have to pay people without giving him any better idea that means up to me yeah
and no na problem now alternative party you be provide solution omo ye ankran adwuma ni nyina no ye fa ne say they have cushioned the burden of the government in so doing no omo boa aban no ama unemployment akofem nti die be na ebetima ye abema sa ankran companies no omatini atu omo crofo kayi nti sa solution no ebi ne say ye be heda etwa fotuo bi ato ho no mo a
okay
ye no betimi de subsidize e bi kra electricity no threshold ye betima kati ne bi a water bill any operational has operational cost bi no aban ne betimi awevi ama those private sector no nti aban no e wevi sa na ma na ba bi aban no betimi de akwa hye ene e bia civil servants bia omo no sabi omo number of hours per day no enche dan kwa animu na otete sa taxes anasa taxes na betimi twa o man no e beyi bi e de a revamp private institutions o mafa enkofo adwuma mu a akatua ni nkoyi no nti aban ne betime tua e bia 20% of the salary na adwuma ru ano so tua 80 enti wa wo adwuma bia mu no aban ne wo details ye beda vice president ase
okay
the flag bearer of MPP or the digitalization aba it is that digitalization e betima ma ye hu say home based TV mo workers mo yesen enti wo ba be wura ha no ma wo be clock wo de wo card ni shema na clock pa na say a signal kire say enipa 5 from wadwuma mu na obi aba adwuma enti salary no so no enye tabletop e be tua fa system it is a fast system ni mu a system na be hu say adwuma wura no what 80% no nti aban no so fa 20% ne kan na ye kan nyina mo ni ansa anti tax nye de enfri mu back na wo say system no run nti adwuma ni bia ni wonu a ye besisi no nti sa living standard we betimi aba sa strategy amaken e wo say timi ye adwuma proper inventory because anya say we ye private institution ti no say wo ye de wo pe dabi untimi ka say me na me bie ma adwuma nti no de me pe na me tua workers there should be standard orders of operation.
Because in this country where we think say unemployment rate was so the youth must be employed now, and the youth of today 1,000 Ghana cedis now or the man and so no 80 to say the old can 3,000 Ghana cedi upwards.
Yes,
and I say we car the unemployment rate as of today any Ghana is 6%. By then say you betting have a number of people employed and be paying at least the least person as 3,000 Ghana cedis. And easy. And
you would make call back to point now.
Yes.
Say yes, start say yeah, invited these companies. I'm on my baby manufacture near my do na my ukruma. Inipa be fa o madwuma no. I just say coffee be craft Burkina Faso ba be adwuma mai.
That means are you telling us sir investors now mo be ban on best established our tax amnesty and tax waivers you compile them to pay staff not less than 3,000 Ghana cedis in this country.
They'll be compelled because some hono enanka we adwuma na nko metua more than that. And here's the case there. Raw materials na mo de adwuma. You betima ahye omo se okrum ha. Labor force enso so no e okrum ha. Proper laws a wo de be adwuma ni na no. Ya hyehyɛ a che se yen kuntiaw. Enti no a pleasant working condition bibia e kama. Enti just come and set up the company, employ our people, reduce the rate of the unemployment. And let us stop importing those but can rather export the excess of the production.
This world, you know, is being governed by people we call superpowers. Those superpowers, you know, I am for more managing the oil industry, for more managing the rice importation, chicken, wine industry, and they are not ready to let go. And maybe I've seen cause past governments have tried to say Mose you become anye. Past governments have tried say the oil sector you bet me create an avenue my anye. Who and who are you going to talk? What measures are you going to put in place to make sure say the importation of chicken, importation of rice, importation of sugar, importation of those things? And now I see commander so much at him. First will be so I now don't wonder these are the issues that we are talking about.
Great. A myth, and it has to be demystified. So no, a myth. Oko your tertiary institutions are.
Yeah.
Or more call O level. I'm saying I'm so proud call
O level. Yeah.
Mechanical engineers and also more question horticulture ne farm implements ne. We say nimdi omunya free mechanical engineering muno omo de yeden omo kokosua said they see draw the and I said the diagram of combined harvester and it tractor and plow on this animal omo de yeden enti yebaba be restructure enti say sa companies are omo edua mo and also omo de machines eye niema no omo se omo ma students na ye no ye training omo no omo ko teacher training technical schools near them. We have to send them abroad.
Okay.
Aban bako. I am no this half for be break kwama no. Ne bi say won say omo ko ba. Ripple effect be na nya o man no. Nya hwe na akwa dane brain damage. Nimdie no mo nya wa ha no omo ko na che say a diffuse into the system. Ye nya bibia emfri so. So we have to introduce proactive and pragmatic measures say your problems in here as o mine machines are ebia kan yanka se betimi di distill oil and as be betimi di process raw materials no ya handicap to those machinery enuti no yemfa cross section of about 50 na yemfa omon ko ebia Korea and na yemfa omon ko Japan and na Australia no omon konkosua within the space of 1 year. No, Mumra, now you can't go free some machine here, dear Sardino. You can't go to mortgage, now you're famra. Now, some of no, they have to come back into the country and work for the nation. And no superpower, some who can. Ultimate compel, say, I didn't know, you educate, and I said, or more team educate and crop for no Baba transform Africa, man. No, that one they can do that. And he said, a bear didn't say, we invited this company, so Mradia. Na ye wono dodo na ko school enti maybe obi kra ka say Netherlands passport ho e wo paso kra to some extent no me ne ya adwene because obi betima ko school na school na okoye no o mani nya so mfaso na brofo keke no de ka wa ko school aduru akire enso ensuo to a oni solution bi a obetimi de asolve flood obi asuo mo akwa chiri ontimi and propose kwan ye betimi aye filament bob filament enti bob no shia bob ashi o me go be to call the next shop na bi on we have to import so call China and kwaran ketinketin na ye filament na isrim anke betimi asset solar panels special training ai ke betimi a training o mo betimi aye photons ama ye de generative solar power no sa enim di fu wina no. They are only theoretically inclined, but practically incompetent.
Book knowledge.
Yes, book knowledge. And you're wasting your resources, no? A year, youth now, Osenka, or Momra may transform your mind. Omoko school, and I say, a degree, no, I said, oh, my bomb masters, my way, oh, Jesus Christ. It is our transformation, and the anti alternative party ideas are, yeah, they ban. School now ya kone bebrebe na ye ntimi mfanya hwe no time has come so say itimi truncate na itimi hwehwe say okay your problems in in the next 2 years no problem we are ye wono ye de technocrat bi and I say yeah the student be a ko ba bia mo makwa kosua saa de we on contract umpe uwie ya you are coming back into the country now the ababe boa o man no nti machine na wo be hia de ayesa adwuma no ye beto on mortgage ye be kwa free po na etwe no kakra to make sure say that sector no yetimi absorb
say so be kwa gye IMF bosia
yes nti say ye bosia kra na kwa akogye na ka kire in your proposal okay say okay we na de bosia ne kwa akoye ye pe machine e betimi di aye let's say refinery pe say ye refinery is best 10 nti bo ma ye bosia ne mfa nya refinery oil ne mfa kwa abuchire bi you see say wow within the proposal there is sense into almost say even enye IMF nko na kebetima babosia no asikafo bi wo man we mu a nkomo krompo betima bam aka say ene mabo aban bosia mabo aban bosia say ye set up we na all ye I kase Ghana e betimi aye car battery ye pesa battery enti no ankran fesi camera na ye set plant within 24 hours keep Esika no but there will be problems there you can say you jai the importation of car battery
yes
na ya business so na adwuma which is demonic intention adenti na ye nyina person problem na wonko an obotom na wodwene ho ye bi organa hanoma medie na me kwa kra fra abrochire no ni nya sika enu nti no I will surprise whosoever has that kind of an idea so sa nipa no senka titina o senka man farins because ompe o man ye ye ba be seti adwuma no wo ha no amana sa fa nipa be se 1000 no o se da bi ye nya o na nko akokọ import na da bia o se sai si no de kwaje dollar na dollar no dwane na de woni wasefo woni no busuafo kakra bi mo no madane billionaires e wo man no there should be equity there should be balance until there's a way e betimi aye niema bi wo man we mu a it is not late
and you late
we have to go back to the drawing board na technocrats are omo wo man we mu omo suade akọ akire omo nim the practical know how no we have to call them. And until I can say, Miss Ella, you when him before baby or more DMPP, but on my ideas, no, Sika a flower money into one we are not sending panel or the Yansan we now call at a caminum or the Yansan in our quad a caminum who quite endissima, you see, into a join alternative party. Now you call now ideas now one who did this line is a line a what? But Ghana needs you,
yes.
What did the line is a line a wow? Ya be busa o se o bada ben eso e bia na wo no unyansa okuta no you have to apply it now. Yes, now the line is a tradition. So we are calling them.
Also, so we are calling them. Ya hwe kwa be fa so be boa ya ku be in terms of that. And wo kasa ro ka education kakra. Now me yatitifo ni bi. So we went through to the middle school. I said, make sure me transnational middle form 4. I'm sure common entrance. I'm doing free middle form 4. I'm doing form 1. I'm call 5 years every year. And that maybe if that time we are with me call A level, that is lower 6 and upper 6 before you join to the university and stuff like that. We have followed this system for years, and if you want your first senior high school start by SSS. And no bias, senior high school. Then the MPP are trying to put up something they call TVET, and then the smart schools, blah blah blah, almost a day and also a day back. So the number of Nkwala every school yearly, if we the tertiary education, universities now, and no kahuna unemployment rate in also then, okay. After the basis of our education nankasa as we see yebeko school na theologically we are good yebe choro yebe kenkan yebe ye bibia but obe wie university be wie no na ade a otimede ne nsa ye ni ho enti employment nyina asese akoye say so okuta degree in philosophy, degree in human resource, degree in accounting, degree in dondology, degree in one all that you need is say I have a degree. Medical police, medical soldier, medical nurse, medical one just because you need to occupy yourself. There are few professions that are yet classified, say teacher training obey teacher ni, nursing training obey nursing ni, doctorate obey doctor, pharmacist obey pharmacy, sanya mano ewo. But the other ones ni na koye administratively. Eti ye nyina ebe wie school no, ye wie a na ye babo ntia. We only have our degrees. I mean, because me say me accounting, na me ko accounting firm bia na me nya adwuma. Na me dey pay baby for akọ say me to me accounting dey akọ makes me baby for because I have a degree. The degree and the masters are just giving us employment, but it's not giving us the salary structure now. You're paying because you're human. What difference are you going to do with the educational system in terms of what we are doing now? The free senior high school format, Akufo-Addo dey abase, we free say one co school could say we senior high school into the kwanu free. Are they implementing it well? Oba, mo party ni ba, mo beto aso, mo betwam. And now say more educational reform style be amoso mo dey ba. Ebema the youth of today after school, we are capable of doing something.
Okay. So you share abundant resources or my we mo. Kanema bebrebe you deserve say ki benya free. Nti say politician be promise be free. That tells you say omo di cake na who say okay a drum real say timem for so timinya bibi kakra free because o man no sika wo enti say obabunu bi ko school free a ne kwan so ano say opemfo ko awo so na say man free medical side ne kwan so ano say with this 60 years now say utiminya car utime flow car free anytime no mtwahwea ne kwan so ano because sika wo man we mu ya resources no my hu say we are rich. Now, there's no way you bet back as a beer, you be trap free education. You bet was because citizens no or more deserve it. And free education, no, never maybe I then say, which are TV no, technical vocational education.
Yes.
Your technical side, any your vocational side, you know, should be practically equipped. Me was a ball fashion designer.
Yes, Panda Fashions.
Oh, share that sector. Enipa omo ewo sa sector omo eye adwuma eye a lot but sikani so in the sense say fabric na omo kra de ye adwuma no omo kra quality ones na omo de pam de mayeshe no omo kra but oko textiles industry mo and as a school of textiles omo wa course bi a chiro chromatology colors any fabrics any yarn processing said the yarn because yarn no more yes artisans no and the TVET no should rather focus on that area too because nipa bia obekọ djube bia so shatare ye wo to next so shatare and the TVET no e was say team concentrate say the technical aspect of it no tools no and I say materials na omu di behia no education no akoho che say yenya technical team and as a technical students bia omu dia ne say omu so no manufacture enema na yehia no technical and vocational sector and the sewing machine wa community mentor.
Oh yes
but sewing machine no enkebe my den about the shisha okruma say ntime nya kwankwa we can assemble the sewing here ikaw de yenkonko fa ferras no pramra yenfa peripherals no na yenya assembling pool center e wo man we mu fitafo tools om de adwuma no sa chrome any metals nyina no ye tubi wo man we mu fita ni pon ho a na odin 70 because tools no ultimate tools no na je say tech o de na school so nkonko sua how to a lesson manage or whatever but accoutrement tools na o de be ye adwuma no na se ne boa ye din you are still putting pressure on the currency until you see nya session of students be omo they will be fabricating these tools alone. Fabrication center hono ne tools for all the vocational sector. Ne hu say oman no ekonanim enti smart schools are omudi aba no manage hu
science schools no
because if we are no science if we are science Inti wiase aye science no. Ghana metima ka say ya catch ko China ne other place. Nkwara ho and control CCTV camera ne side. Robot na dey Cuba. Enti ma ye nya dey with political smart school na aba no ha bia emwa na se den. I will say timi hye mu kina na ye hye mu kina no. Impact be na dey bre economy no. Ebetima boain ama yetima ka say o se say dey Ghana ye timi e mobile phone o. E say Ghana ye ankasa timi ye computer ye ankasa na ye nyi sa kind of perception o Ghana dey senye.
Yes, I'm here.
We have to discard that kind of notion say Ghana dey nye. And I created that niche me say Ghana dey bia enye. Omo a company say Ghana dey nye no. We have to bury them because they are not patriotic for this country. They don't wish well for this. Oh, made in Ghana, they said, yeah. And you know, import. But that same Ghanaian wishes to travel abroad with that company, and that company will bring it back. Meanwhile, oh Ghana will see when you are Ghana near you know. You don't call a man on this Kokoya Jumana. Oh, Bay Diaba say it is made in China. To meanwhile, be a Ghana in our continent machine. Yeah. Jesus no yeah career nti TVET no my produce students no keke now omo me pay adwuma ye say produce omo a they should be able to create jobs for themselves. TVET technical vocational training they should be
square so on to establishing it
on to me establishing na the system the back government payroll and I say be a capture emra files wa ne welfare nyina na ebetime hu say oh nipa we Nisika 70 saying a family background 80 saying not on fat problem and some talk economy so. It shouldn't be just a school. Oh, TVET, and I say smart school. Me share documentary ni BM said no. No the tablet be aba. Yes. Name reho tablet ya mo dia be nyina kwampo no. Nanka ye be den multima free company no. Ama odi pass ni nyina aba be kire nkwara no kura said you see fix it tablet no.
Companies here when it down almost say abrofo companies will be here to come establish themselves and work. You know. Are you sure sir they are willing to come to Africa in the first place in po than so beba ukrum Ghana babetina Ghana?
They are willing.
I can say me be company wo hana me the Ghana for na ebe ye adwuma to examine for say ya tablet no Ghana nkwala na ye school kwala na me de o ma ba say omo assemble tablet omo assembly phones no ye nton no ha to say the kofa because we adam for bi okubase a the last time I call no okofa phone hu ne ma na de ba Ghana ye call na oyi phone bi say no bi e kire ne kire me obi e kire na o say he o man boss room ni company ni din anoma emboss ewo phone mu na me say how did this come no so me call ye no mo ye manufacturing company mu ana me no my business have for years and never perform on them sa but this time I want them to do it say as a men na my idea no customize nti o metimi customize idea no e dia mami so that means such a company over there can be established in Ghana whereby they assemble the thing and emboss it say made in Ghana but are they willing to come? Who country, you know, they are environmentally friendly. Yeah. They are not two point who say I am willing to come and do this here.
Say the abrofono cry to China. You were before. Oh, more man on here. My culture so more shells be brave. What this kind of giant institutions. And yet abrofon kuno more. Only this kind of bigger institution. You were in maybe before.
Yes.
But say abino am free or abino and create that kind of channel now to say we invite abroad companies some emra me ask. No, they won't come. They won't come because on mobile say political instability. Yeah. Year ban we free so na for because a bid and co parliament and I say it be trust yes and a bo man for inti se bia obi wo company bi no dey ba o man say o your problem inti or this company na ba be solve ama asafa ni pa be say 1000 adwuma na o ye position na ka so there be emwa na chese also so no ompe omani inti Osha me kasa me karina me no me believe in domestication. The lati na kupon fa ne crazy.
Yeah.
A champion cry say aban bi o say produce no eat what you produce.
Yes.
Inti per extension no consume what you produce. Inti de be ne de be na iti produce wo krobi mu. Timi enya that kind of taste. Say yedie ni. Yedie ni nti mo maye patronize a the moment I de embargo ebe to importations no e kire say yem pese ye scarcity beba o man no enu nti ye be make available options bi a ade na wo kwa kofa fra ma company na aba tema a ho o manufacturer eduru me bi a na esi o say the on company ma bi na opa ye be crowd ya be happy inti a bread we say okay
you say the chata Ghana see there's a company chata house in Ghana see
so still
I'm for coffee spin some coffee spin tiles na coffee one tiles or
that's a measure I was saying we say to curb this now say war mining more also person ko import ye dey high duty be there e beto so ye dim say ade we quality e war mining as I say won pay now person dollar na ho nkyere no nti bo say akwa kofa ba ye dey rate beto so wa hwe akra no e bebu abem eno ni measures a e betima ma ye ho ahe high e betima ma ye ho ahe high pa nti no TVET and small schools no ye nyina no yesum.
Do you support free senior high school?
Yes, me support it because Ghana is so rich. Enti say ye maburu no betime nya school ni bia ko free dia founding fathers omo chichiri o man we mu omo chichiri o man yi before 1950 omo chichiri o man no o man na bedu sam pempe so we na say o man ni mu enkwara epese omo ko school e de ba be boa o man na o ka say free free SHS enya dia na say o mpe o man yi because ohiani wa no de ono timenya free mu ni say ne bana wa wo betima ko school free no de ni nim dia ba be boa o man no enyes mo ko free ntino na de unemployment eba debi unemployment no alternative ye ba be solve okay ye nya kofo bi a sabi oni ideas ni bi eba o say 24-hour economy ye no ye sa eni o ma start ya edi nkomo no say ye win election we 2025 pe o be won say sa companies no beba ti say o ma eni kofo free akonwa no so a na nado entima ma 2009 honoma na kofo bi ye ko no munyina free o man no because that time over because na dollar was 1:1 enti san kofo no nyina free o man no mu no enema economy no esaba be hwe fam because some who say change of government but me no me supported that kind of methodology say bia aban for fraba so ntino ade a investor wo man no na say de obetima ye no osusu twaso ana say ko no man no nchire no there be nti companies are ye no magu so ai no makasa permit me to say yes. Ye to abana say ya wene na aban obewene no o pese otina say
yes
na sa companies no
mutime link up de omo ba
so simple
mo beye
so simple o man ye yo ntina ye bre no so simple me bia me mails mu chire wa be bebre
and we are willing to come together
willing na bi ma ya no muso so mo ni aban be because of 30% ukwa ko hu obemu na
asem no nie
maji we say percentage say
there are cut off point be say as so we obetwa we ama we no atwa we ama utotwa apart from what some establish ade no man no komprani bi te baby a the bia prince bi econ account while the company is running kwa the second account because on the one year sign these things of the things politicians do in favor young Ghana for high e dey na chese mo ba mo be the same thing
bottleneck e dey no alternative enu tina after 4 years bi ana ye to aba enti say yesu ye ba na ba be the same thing kokromoti power na mo dey mo yi afi so because say you create a juma pim o man we mu na say nipa nya bi a obi mfa desert so enko amanone nkonko ya juma obi kase o disika kwa akoma connection ma say fa ko Canada obi kase okwa akoya visa any be a problem because o man na o wo mu no o man ni mo de woyɛ adwuma yɛtua wo ka per hour wotimi nya sika de sidan wotimi nya sika toka mo no wotimi nya sika e de wo makɔ university wotimi nya sika save emma umma enso di yi ache nothing will ask you or nothing will compel you to travel abroad so be kɔ abroad kira na bia just holidays
you could do holidays to aba
okay the only person
the only ahwe idea for agri sector that ya share health so na transportation system na ya dey sorry so I say good afternoon CEOs like if all the small party come together they can do something better but if they do it acts in going they should forget and sit somewhere because togetherness will shake the big parties until that is it. Aziz Hammer says, hey, CEOs like now your attitude change. Now you refuse to read my message. Oh, remember you are an elder at church. Oh, there be people elder at church, you know. Oh, if you are me, me money di, you know. Also, good afternoon, Slide. Clearly, if I only understand what you are saying, peace council as you use, I really disagree with you, Slide. They are in this country when 8 people were killed at Techiman South. Where were they? This hypocrisy must stop by regards to okay. Peace Council Assembly American, you might not get what I'm trying to put across. What I'm trying to put across and I say whatever Peace Council will do, and then I will kind of also refer say Omu Krumha and then Nipa it will yet. Because I'm just say signing the peace accord now for them that doesn't mean something. They were here when we signed peace accord near there. The point is that whether this is signed or not, we must all believe in say we are not going to fight. It's simple. The fact that one sign say nipa 8 we enti afi we yen sanko kontopa e bia na na do Musa Abato in Asawasi says if the MPP want to trust Bawumia, he is the chairman of the EMT and majority of the policies are coming from him, so he should start implementing his promises. We are talking about the GAP, the alternative party, into Obetra Fasa issues now. Yeah, daily we had the peace council assembly we can't kind of message. So let's talk about what is happening here right now. Not another sector. We have some few minutes to go near another sector, and also a mark Ghana for if you say a here during the Kwame Nkrumah era, Kwame Liman Kofatata buses by Kufo Metro bus by other sectors are trying. Mahama Betwaso, the Bia Bata Mills, Numunia dear. The transportation system is one of the problems. Akufo Addo is also railway lines to bring back our railway system. In Nkrumah's era was the railway line. Now you call a boss who fabeda railway here. So these are some of the things that me boami full staffs no money idea. But currently we are facing challenges in terms of transportation system because Ofaka Ukruma Uboka Edu Sikanyina. And then we see the number of people struggling to find car to come to work in the morning, and the same people finding car to go home after 5 p.m. and the same drivers now more system trying to take advantage or do advantage over them. Actually, security unnecessarily free one it's a problem. Your metro mass a buyer maybe like a cadem and the purpose of it didn't help us. The railway line, Akufa is reviving it. As to best say we don't know. In this sector, more plans for this sector because the multi-solve sector we are. Remember the ordinary Ghanaian so moving up and down without owning a car will be so easy.
Thank you so much. Transport sector.
Yeah.
Na problem ni na say your road network no limited. Now the cost of fixing a new road is also capital intensive. And you know, the aviation
okay.
Air shuttles be a bit to me after be a nipa base 30 at a go. Because we China start your yes air shuttle. It is a will be what baby to say Kufuria.
Yes.
In a day no air shuttle bit my base 30 times.
Okay.
Enti that is and then we more. It is will be what Amasamaya. Ibenya air bases. mini airport nkete nti mo amukọ amasaman ni areas ni nyina no ebia mo airport no betima wo atomic energy ho baby
okay
nti ho no flight no from a hot to ebia amasaman no ebetima take bia 5 minutes
yes
or 3 nti bo say nipa ho be hen han no na omo wo ebia tema musum wo mo shuttle nti sa shuttle no ebema busy yenya wo road no the business on the road no so better traffic congestion ebeba down now face so no cars na aban bia ba ya auto no pass na me fan say ye be fix eno na masa cars ne ba be dane let's say rickety enti say ye kokoto car mo no na say ye ntimi any maintenance because the cost of maintaining that car no go the top of ra eno na ma aban ne boka enti say kokofa car ba o man wi mu a ye make sure say pass bi o hono mu a ye tima den a manufacture enti say ye tata bus ene ye kwa kofa na ye the engineers akwa ma no ne hono ma kwa train wo mu how to let's say assemble those parts say ye Toyota fleet of Toyota ne kwa kofa ba nti company I do omo bakrum hanu baba be man transport solution no omo buses no you make sure say omo pass no yes I pass say timi nye the whole car crampo a many things via ta say no you betimi aye because eno enede sa problem no esa back nti aviation sector no ye bebo modern say very man
now aviation sector in this country as I speak to you now you see Yebesi airport wa yare vamp airport ja yesi ba yankasa ye ni plane ba kokora
say wo hwe helicopter helicopter timisi bebia helicopter ehia airport helicopter betimasi obi fie
yes
e betimasi school park
bi so the here was space
ma aban no entimi operate effectively in the transportation sector. It is our buying betimi operate effectively in the transport sector. I was say we making sure say the buses no conducive, prices no so no moderate. It is a prices near moderator. The GPRT and co they will be compelled to if they be compelled to reduce theirs. Now road network no. We share traffic e wo ye man buna ahomete. Into there say yentimi krampo and started 24-hour economy na enye say big buses are ebia a free Kumasi de ba Accra ni na odru ba bi ti say Pokuase a last stop massa long buses no emekrom odru ho no last stop na wonyama mini vans no enye shuttle
transport we no mbra
mini ones no enye say aduma no na so person won fa wo car enura metropolis there should be a duty, there should be a fine, there should be a levy awu betua enti anu no be ma traffic na hede akọ down be ma traffic no akọ because the traffic ne kọ ekọ a inflow car edi nkofo be kọ abasa easy ultimate hwe car tintin bi na ordinam krom na bi nipa ba ko pe na etwi na afeso so omo carry haulage ne sa heavy you know yenya stipulated time maybe at midnight nkono be operate na yenya street no and at daytime ni ma mini cars no nti cars free aflawo banyina no odru ba bi ti se motorway hon ma car park ese hon na was stop it no offload nkofo ni nyina ma cars nketwa no mo so etimi enye biaye. That's what
that means your train system won't tackle ho ba bia
railway no
yeah
good na one thing I was see who ni say the cost of maintaining railway no very expensive just say o share the nadie no kra sana be labor ko no demolition exercise be e so me support if you crap no say so we more than one etimi fa wi no kra ni etimi aye crap a e be boae ba ni nyina mu no e o si etimi nya expert technical team a o mbetimi a manage side enti TVET fui a ye training wo mi or more be no second and fortified one. We have to fortify them so that when we have this kind of modern and then let's say sophisticated equipment be a TC yet many ye local men no much manage. I'm a team elastic.
Yeah, agric sector, not your fan sorry.
Agric sector
is the engine of growth. Your car, your dodgy, your dog bunch, your dog body, your dog mountain, any idea. But when you go to town, you can't buy the food stuff. What is the problem? And then the food stuffs, you know, a boy, whilst we have vast lands, yeah, they are agric. And what I say is you intimidate.
Okay, ye baby more say better state farm and command by and so. State farm no I know core regions in your own view. State farm no ye besa diaba ama state farm no I employ a lot of youth. Into state farm no be make sure say enema emabunu betimi ehia on betima ma state farm bia timagina na naso no ye de be mo mo. Na fertilizers a ye de ye nema no ye be manufacture fertilizers no wo man we mu. Na omo ko school kokosua agric engineering and I say crop engineering no ya ma special incentive bia omo betimi di innovative ideas abase so what the plant we anyway join here hybrid way na obenya season be na wo say bia yetimi dua ade betimi nya bibi se bia apple ya be den na climate no yetimi enya continuous supply of produce at all time enti technocrats omo man we mu aminua omaye absolute omaye let's say useless omo do so papa. So we are going to tap into them. We are going to bring all of them on the deck. Now etima ma food security no aye curtailed because state farms do na no aban bia bako ama omawiewia ama is it state farms build.
Yes.
Enti o mine ankasa kra no ekom de enti say ye wo state farmer abani benya buffer stock obenya buffer a obe keep aduane no enti aban no wo 16 regions no aka say okay region bia no de aban no astor any ebi a greater Accra fisheries.
Yes.
Enti no aban no wo enough fish for maybe 2 years or more okoi bia esrima your silos are ebia ye di serious agum I betime keep be say 5 years or more maybe our co eastern regional ye wo state farmer no e process food juice ebia wo ko kede hon be bia ye starch cassava enti e state farm no ene betime e de betime ama food insecurity a ebeba na esi akrampo no but you need state farm enti se obi grab adwuma ye na so coming co state farm ko ye adwuma ni ntua me ka per hour ebi ni ho titi wono is a JSS buy no ana dia e makwan a utimi ko teacher training colleges no because na teacher trainees no ye twa plot mo allocation mo e ma omo atimi ye omo mfu
Farms.
yes enti omo befa enkwara no wo krom na omo edege like omo boa omo ye adwuma no ana omuti omuka every hour enti the number of hours abaye adwuma no ene ne osika obenya all these things should come back but they say no eni ho enti ama the rural urban drift no akosro enti sa ban introduce state farm ni bio na say we see hamlet ketuwa bi ekura ketuwa bi light bom internet bom proper living condition ewo mu a emebunu bebre ebeye adwuma ma ban no on the state farms.
Thank you very much. Dame Fasida Farmer Ghana Alternative Party founder and leader Osahene Nana Eji Boateng, as you see on the Huabo NLC. It is a you know I feel I'm going to pay dinner but back to Swan I said
yeah I think by next week you know
okay.
Dinner beba
okay that's your baby but then never can see so yeah that's a bit of na you should say from Abasaba beba thank you very much 80 yeah the best na ya sorry so na ochina yabesa adi ehia as you know many presidential candidate bebre akasa nti one of them musuni nti you are looking forward to the run up to 2024 election. Bye bye.